Everybody, the McGregor Kingdom here, and welcome to the Kingdom. Welcome to episode 7 of Real Talk. It's gonna be awesome, amazing, fire. You put in whatever word you want to put in there. It's gonna be incredible. It's gonna be really cool. I just want to thank you guys for the support once again. Like I posted, None the Wiser just today. It's already getting a lot of views and stuff. It'll be the next day by the time I post this video, and I think the progress that we make on these videos are so awesome. So I just want to thank you all for that. It means a lot to me, and I'm very glad that we're getting better and we're just doing amazing overall. And I can't wait for this episode. It's gonna be really good, and yeah, it's just gonna be some real talk over some topics that you all tend to ask. So I kind of answer some questions, and we just talk about life, you know. So I hope you guys enjoy the episode. So for this one, it's kind of different and stuff. I know one time I brought up human nature, and then I got a lot of questions about human nature, and so when I get asked questions that are kind of different than what I've ever talked about before, I think it's really cool. And the question that I get asked fairly often, which is why it'll be like in 2 of the 3 questions, is tribalism. If you don't know what that is, it's like with like race, religion, sports, you know, etc. You have like little tribe groups, and people ask of the segregation of tribe, like tribalism. You tend to be in groups of like us and them, you know. And so people ask me, they're like, all right, so is this what kind of trait is this? Is this like a genetic trait, or is this like a trait that we just naturally do? And I'm like, well, I kind of a little bit of both. I do think that genetics do put us in a lot of tribalism. I know even tribes like those like Native Americans, they're kind of made like the tribes and stuff. And then if you go back to Scottish history, you have all those tribes that are your family, like the McGregors and the Campbells, and the you know, you have all those people, and then it's just like a whole thing. And so people typically ask, they're like, hey, so is this like a genetic trait? I'm like, well, if you look in the aspect of like history and stuff, I mean, genetically, since like black people typically like live together, you know, a lot of black people typically live in the same streets and stuff, than compared to, you know, other things as well. And so if you look at that, that's just you're born into that. So from that aspect, it is a genetic kind of thing of tribalism. And people people also kind of ask me, like, why do we do tribalism? Like why do we separate into groups? You know, like even in like high school or middle school, elementary school, college, it's still, even like jobs and real life and stuff, you'll often get into these different like groups and stuff. From a YouTuber perspective, I'm in a few groups. I'm in I know I'm in comedy, so that's like comedic YouTubers. It's like a whole group there, and I'm also in like more of like a real kind of thing. That's a whole other like this show is like a whole other thing. But for comedy and stuff, you typically have, okay, so these YouTubers are funny, and then you have, okay, these YouTubers game, okay, these YouTubers, you know, fill in the blank. And I definitely have a wide variety of all kinds of things that I've done, but this is real talk is my personal favorite. Just saying. But tribalism kind of puts you in that thing, and so I don't know what kind of trait you would really call that, but I do see that sometimes when you're put in like a tribe or a group, and sometimes they just kind of put you there because of things you do and the actions you take. Like especially in like high school and stuff, you'll have like the theater people, band people, choir people. You got the people that do the sports. You got all these different things, who do like weightlifting, that's the sport. But you just typically do all these kind of things, and it just leads to like tribalism, and it's a very interesting thing to talk about, and it's something new for me. I never talked about it before. So it was really cool to see that you guys asked that, but that's kind of why we do tribalism, is we're kind of born into it, and then we're also kind of pressured into it as well. So that's kind of how tribalism works. You just kind of put in like like groups based off of like who you are, the things you do, your interests, and all that stuff. So that's kind of like the answer that I would give to that question, and that's a pretty good question too. As I've said before, I've never been asked that question, so it's really cool to answer something kind of different than the ordinary. That's what Real Talk's all about, and so yeah, that's my answer to the question on why there's tribalism and why it's like us and them, and so yeah, on to question number 2. Okay, so I've been asked a lot about tribalism throughout a few days, and so I'm gonna answer a few of them. I know I talked about recently about tribalism and kind of why it's the thing, how it works, and just kind of explaining like what it is in general. So a big question I get asked is, they'll be like, the McGregor Kingdom, can it be overcome? Can you overcome tribalism? And I say, yeah. I mean, the reason why it's hard to overcome, and the reason why not a lot of people overcome it, is that you have to get out of your comfort zone. So the group, the tribe that you're in and stuff, the kingdom, you if you want to like get out of it and stuff, you kind of have to step out your comfort zone, kind of be a little vulnerable, be out in the open, and see what's there for you. Ultimately, I think it's worth it. You'd be surprised what you find when you get out your comfort zone. I will say that. There's a lot of things in life, like mostly good, honestly, if not all of it's been good, of things that I have found just by getting out of my comfort zone. So just this is something to try, and then that's kind of how I know that you can overcome tribalism, if that's what you want to do. And people also ask, does tribalism help or hurt society? And Real Talk, I like to keep an open mind, and I believe that I believe in ways that it can hurt society, is because we get segregated. Segregation is like just splitting off into like teams, you could say. Like that's what makes like politics so sad and stuff. Is like it's like the Republicans and Democrats, conservatives, liberals, and then like they're attacking and stuff. I lean towards a party, but I won't say it though, because it's not the most loved. It's a Republican. That's the party I'm in, but I like to keep I don't like to say it a lot because a lot of people give me hate, but if in case you're curious, it is a Republican, and I'm not changing. But why this hurts society and stuff is because now it's like us versus them and stuff. Now it's like these groups are all segregated and we're all different and we cannot find common ground. And that's what hurts societies, because you can be two completely different people, but you're bound to find some kind of common ground. But not a lot of people look, and that's what hurts society the most, is we're no longer looking to like help each other. Instead, we're looking for reasons to hate each other. And so that's kind of what I don't really like, and that's what like ultimately hurts society the most. Now, how it might be beneficial to society is I guess you could say like organization. It's slightly makes things more organized than just having like random people all the time. I know that if you put like different humans, like 30 humans in one room, then you'll bound to see them go into groups, and it's just very interesting to see that experiment happen. But what it does is it does create organizations, and if you manage to go out of your group and go to another group, it also allows you to have the experience and to have like kind of like the knowledge of what other groups think and how they handle situations, you know, what they do for free time as well. So it's a great way to like get to know more people, and without doing one-on-one, if that's what you're like anxious about, you can go to like a new group and just kind of see where they all go, what they all do, and kind of blend in there. And that's how it can be beneficial, is just organization, getting to know people better. Now you kind of know, like, oh, I don't hang out with this group. Let me see what it's like, you know. And if you don't like it, hey, it's not permanent. And so yeah, that's my answers for how to overcome it. Just get out your comfort zone and just kind of explore around a little bit. How it hurts is because segregation and stuff, and it's hard, and people are like find it very difficult to find common ground. And how it's effective is organization, and allows people to make new friends and more friend groups and stuff. On to question number 3. Okay, so that's kind of like tribalism and stuff, and moving on from that, people like to ask these questions to be kind of be not like special, but like to be different. They like to ask these questions, and that they don't think is often asked, but I get this question all the time. So I think they're trying to do a question that's like not typically asked, so that they kind of have something different. But I mean, I get this question asked all the time, and the question is, if there was a button, okay, and each time you push the button, you get $5 million, but 5 random people in the world die, would you press that button? And ultimately, I would say no, for a few reasons. But to keep an open mind, okay, I know there's gonna be people out there that will say yes, and now that I'm saying I would say yes, I would definitely say no. But their reasoning would typically be $5 million itself is a lot of money, and you can pretty much get almost anything you want for 5 million. And so if 5 random people die, the statistics of those people being someone you actually know are very slim, pretty much just 5 and 8 billion. So that's kind of the reasoning that they use, is they don't know. They want the $5 million because they feel poor and stuff and not wealthy, and everybody wants what they can't have. So $5 million. Of course, if you don't have $5 million, you want $5 million, you know. But ultimately, you know, you just gotta. They would definitely it would definitely be tempting for a lot of people to press that red button, but I don't know why I said red. I guess it can be any color, but to press the button and get $5 million, and then just have 5 random people to be killed. Statistically, the odds are in their favor. They doubt that it could be anyone that they even know, let alone anybody that they care about. And so, and if it was somebody they cared about, the chances of all 5 kills being somebody they cared about is very slim. And so, that's kind of the reasoning that they typically use. And I can see that. I understand that. It's a fair-ish reasoning. I still think it's not right, because I kind of have like morals. I can't press this button knowing that I'm gonna kill 5 random people, and that's how I'm going to defend saying no. If I would say no, because I wouldn't feel right like pressing the button and then having $5 million, but knowing that I just killed 5 random people in the world. Even if I know them or not, you know, I still kill those people. And like I just can't do that. I couldn't like live with myself and stuff. That and money is not like everything in life. Okay, I promise you guys, I promise each and every single one of you that are watching, if money is where you find happiness, you'll always be poor. Okay, money is not everything in life, and I know a lot of people who are in poverty. A lot of times it's by choice, and that's because they know that money will not buy them happiness. Like, the most important things in your life are things that you can't buy. You know, you want to experience joy, you want to experience like happiness, you want to experience like love and stuff. You can't get any of that with money. And so to me, it's just $5 million, and I'm doing okay financially. So I would just give it to people. I mean, I don't need the money, so other people might need it, but just knowing that 5 people will die, whether I know them or not, I couldn't live with. So I would definitely decline that offer. And you know, I think what's crazy is that people will like actually press that button, and it's just kind of sad to see. But I do pray for those people. I do hope that they will ultimately not press it. I have a lot of faith in humanity, so I'm hoping that majority of people, if they were actually in that situation, they wanted to press it, they would just walk away. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. But yeah, that's my answer to that fun question. Thank you guys for asking, and thank you guys for watching this episode. It means so much to me. All right, bye. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. It means so much to me. Like, as I said before, it is truly amazing just to see you guys watching my stuff, even commenting, subscribing, liking, and sharing. We've gained, I think it was 10 subscribers since one big like comeback deal, and so that's just amazing. That's just straight up awesome. We in the 60s now, people. We in the 60s. We're so close to getting 100. It's just that would be a milestone for me, man. 100 subscribers. That's awesome. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Okay, let's get this thing going. Real talk. Let's help some people out. Let's get some people to know what real is and stuff. And I love talking to you guys. It means so much to me. I hope you guys all have a great day. See you guys in the next episode of The McGregor Kingdom. Out.